war wounds that time alone can't heal. Therapists both within and outside the Department of Veterans Affairs increasingly recognize moral injury as the reason so many returning vets are self-destructive and are not helped, or only partly helped, by established treatments for PTSD. Moral injury has some of the symptoms of PTSD, especially anger, depression, anxiety, nightmares, insomnia and self-medication with drugs or alcohol. And it may benefit from some of the same treatments. But moral injury has an added burden of guilt, grief, shame, regret, sorrow and alienation that requires a very different approach to reach the core of a sufferer's psyche. Unlike the soldiers who were drafted to serve in Vietnam, the members of the armed forces today chose to enlist. Those deployed to Iraq thought at first they were fighting to bring democracy to the country, then were told later it was to win hearts and minds. But to many of those in battle, the real effect was to terrorize people, as one veteran says in the film. Another said, "That's not what we signed up for." That war can be morally compromising is not a new idea and has been true in every war. But the therapeutic community is only now becoming aware of the dimensions of moral injury and how it can be treated. Father Thomas Keating, a founding member of Contemplative Outreach, says in the film, antidepressants don't reach the depth of what these men are feeling, that they did something terribly wrong and don't know if they can be forgiven. The first challenge, though, is to get emotionally damaged veterans to acknowledge their hidden agony and seek professional help instead of trying to suppress it, often by engaging in self-destructive behaviors. A lot of vets won't seek help because what's haunting them are not heroic acts, or they were betrayed, or they can't live with themselves because they made a mistake, said Brett Litz, a mental health specialist with the VA Boston healthcare system and a leading expert on moral injury.